Okay, I just want to show some chess games real quick. Okay, so this guy, he's rated 800, so he was actually higher than me. In the first game, we actually drawed. It was pretty crazy. We went down to both of our kings. And I'll show you the next game where I kind of make up for that. Okay, so whoops. I'm going to try to walk you speed through reverse and then show you through forward, I guess, as well. Okay, so here we go. I do my normal opening. And we'd already played one game, the first game, so he did that weird move where he went up on his side as well right there, I guess, to try to stop my pawn. Right there, I think he moved up his pawn, thinking I would go knight to pawn, and then he'd take my knight with his queen. Not really happening. And then they do this, and I shouldn't have moved my bishop there because it just wastes my move, but it kind of forces them to spread their pawns out. And then once I slip behind those pawns, I'll have some movement. So yeah, I was happy about that too because I still have 3 pawns in front of my king, and they're in a straight line, so I was still happy about that trade. I wasn't really happy about that trade though, because I was hoping I could go knight and then to this square, the white square there to the right of that knight, and then I'd be able to take that black pawn out right there, but his bishop took the knight out before I could do that. And then right here, I saw that he was on that side. He was going to go take my pawn to pawn there, and he had his queen in that area. But I was like, well, if he does that, then I really don't care. I have another motive right now. That pawn, he can have that pawn if he wants. He can even take it with his queen, but then my rook will be staring down his queen, maybe. Okay, so check. Kind of lock up his king there. And check there, and look at that. His rook is going to be goners. And right there, that was a really good move of him to move his king up there and just blocking the knight and having his queen there on the second row. It almost pinned my queen in a little bit. Like he could have... yeah, it's not exactly good for me. He could have worked into... Well, I guess no matter what, like, so that big long straightaway, but diagonal, I could have got my queen out of there. Right here, I look at that. I pinned his queen in big time. But he's going to block my bishop, and I'm going to move my bishop. And then I'm thinking, like, golly, I really want to get that queen pin. So I'm going to move that pawn to get that pawn gone. And then there we go again with the queen pin. But he's just going to go knight to bishop and trade. But on the bright side there, I did get his queen a little bit out of the way. He's going down there, I think, just to kill the rook. You know, slide down diagonal, but I'll bring the rook in and it'll be protected by the king. Right here, he should have probably started pushing up with his pawn. And then gone pawn to pawn. And then, well, yeah, then you could have slid his other rook over there too, but he never really gets around to it. Because from here on out is just, I check him until he is goners. Bishop checks. Queen checks. Queen checks again. Queen checks again. Rook checks. King queen checks. Bishop takes that. Check again, and checkmate. And that was a pretty good game, I thought.